Welcome to Truman's Town Hall with your host, Matt Truman.
Hello. This is Matt Truman. Thank you for downloading this episode. Thank you for sharing with a friend. What I wanted to do today was play clips from the meeting and give you a little bit of my commentary from it. I'm not going to do that because I'm taking a day. I wanted to do a podcast because I know those listening actually enjoy the podcast, and I appreciate that. Thank you for downloading. Thank you for sharing with a friend. There are going to be podcasts coming out that you're going to want to share because I now have the opportunity to research things a little more, to pay attention a little more. And I believe that's good. And speaking of good, there's a former Navy SEAL named Jocko Willink who does a podcast, the Jocko Podcast. I listened to it. He did this speech, I guess you would say, this interesting talk about adversity. And his answer is a single word answer. Good. I want you to hear it. Because after last night, and it's not just about the Veterans Memorial, there have been dozens of issues that have came before that council, the council you have now, who have not listened to what the people have been saying. They're elected to represent the people, yet a majority of them do not represent the people, in my opinion. And to that, I say, good. You have given us an opportunity to organize. You have given us an opportunity to come together as the people and find others who will. To that, I say,
good. How do I deal with setbacks, failures, delays, defeats, or other disasters? I actually have a fairly simple way of dealing with these situations, summed up in one word. Good. This is something that one of my direct subordinates, one of the guys who worked for me, a guy who became one of my best friends, pointed out. He'd pull me aside with some major problem or some issue that was going on, and he'd say, "Boss, we got this situation, and it's going terribly wrong." I would look at him, and I'd say, "Good." Then finally, one day he was telling me about something that was going off the rails, and as soon as he finished explaining it to me, he said, "I already know what you're going to say." And I asked, "What am I going to say?" And he said, "You're going to say, good." And he continued, "That's what you always say. When something is wrong or going bad, you just look at me and say, good." And I say, "Well, I mean it, because that is how I operate." So I explained to him that when things are going bad, there's going to be some good that will come from it. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. We can keep it simple. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Didn't get funded? Good. We own more of the company. Didn't get the job you wanted? Good. Go out, gain more experience, build a better resume. Got injured? Good. Needed a break from training. Got tapped out? Good. It's better to tap out in training than to tap out on the street. Got beat? Good. We learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have an opportunity to figure out a solution. That's it. When things are going bad, don't get all bummed out, don't get startled, don't get frustrated. No. Just look at the issue and say, good. Now, I don't mean to say something trite. I'm not trying to sound like Mr. Smiley Positive Guy. That guy ignores the hard truth. That guy thinks a positive attitude will solve problems. It won't. But neither will dwelling on the problem. No, accept reality, but focus on the solution. Take that issue, take that setback, take that problem and turn it into something good. Go forward. And if you are part of a team, that attitude will spread throughout. And finally, if you can say the word good, then guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, that means you've still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
So, city council isn't listening to the people? Good. We organize.
Thank you for listening to Truman's Town Hall. Share this podcast with your friends and neighbors and subscribe today.